Hey everybody, Phil Crew here, Comedy Cigars and Music, and today's cigar for review is the Cigars Essential Blend No. 2. And no amount of WD-40 is going to get rid of the squeak in that chair. And that's pretty cool. Off the foot and wrapper, I'm getting Barnyard, Hay, Cream, and Raisin. Excellent band, cool logo, definitely offsets the uncool that I bring to the table. All right, so beginning the cigar. Draw is excellent, good smoke output right off the bat, very well constructed, very toothy, dark, oily cigar, which you might have seen when I showed you the band. Flavor-wise, earth, coffee, spice, some cream in there, and some sweetness, okay? Right off the bat here, and it's been consistent through a couple puffs that I've taken, getting this cigar started up. Really good. Retrohale, a little bit of earth, leather, and some roasted coffee in there. And then on the finish, some roasted coffee, earth, a little gentle sweetness in there, and some spice. A little bit of dark chocolate there on the finish as well. And I've even, in these last couple draws, gotten a little bit of like a oatmeal cookie off the flavors. So, hey, might be kind of out there, but I'm getting it and I'm enjoying it, so what the heck. This cigar was actually recommended to me by the owner of Cigars, Osvaldo Morales, and he had recommended that I try the Essential Blend No. 2 and also in this Vitola or size. So thank you, appreciate it. We'll see where it goes from here. All right, we are finishing out the first third, and I have had one burn touch up, but I gotta show you that ash. Excellent solid ash. Definitely more solid than this squeaky chair. All right, so flavor-wise, I'm smiling because this cigar is pretty good, okay? Flavor-wise, oatmeal cookie, leather, cream, fruit, and just a hint of spice in there, all right? And I know some of you might think that oatmeal cookie sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, that is the type of sweet, nice flavor I'm getting off this cigar, and that hits you right at the beginning, or it's hitting me right at the beginning anyway of that, the pull there. On the Retrohale, I'm getting some leather and sweetness, and then on the finish, leather, oatmeal, sweetness, and a little bit of cream in there, and some spice. This is the first cigar of 2021 for me. I don't know how significant that is in the large scheme of things, but I will say, being the first cigar of the new year, definitely not disappointed right now into the first third. As far as the components of this cigar go, the wrapper is a San Andrés Cuban-Seed. The binder is a Dominican Negrito, and then the fillers are Corojo. Speaking about squeaky chairs, this one's still squeaking. I really have used like a can of WD-40 on this thing. There's like a squeak somewhere internally in it, I'm guessing. Kind of like your car when you have that, especially if you're not a mechanic, when you have those noises. That's kind of how I am, and you have to try to describe them, but you have no idea really where they're coming from, or are able to give any actual description of the actual noise outside of grinding or some weird noise you try to make to the mechanic as they sit there and silently judge you and your inability to do anything with the car. I've been there. Basically since the day I started driving. It's a pretty good feeling. All right, finishing out the second third here. Oatmeal cookie, fruit, sweetness, a hint of baker's spice in there, dark chocolate, smooth leather, and this cigar just keeps getting creamier for me. This is a good cigar. Retrohale, I'm getting leather, earth, and just a pinch of salt in there. Don't necessarily like that I used the word pinch. Don't judge. Hashtag no judgment zone or something like that. And on the finish, leather, dark chocolate, sweetness, creamy in the finish too. Really creamy in the finish. And if you'll allow me a few seconds, I'd like to thank our sponsor here at Comedy Cigars and Music, 58ring.com. There is a link in the description box below. Click that link, you get a little money off, helps out the channel. Always appreciate it. And you know what? I just really appreciate you guys watching, hanging out. Really cool of you. All right, we're finishing out the cigar here. Flavor-wise, earth, leather, and still a hint of that oatmeal cookie and sweetness with a little butter tossed in there. On the Retrohale, leather, earth, dark chocolate, and coffee. And on the finish, leather, coffee, earth, sweetness, and still very, very creamy. I did have just one burn touch-up on the final third here, and I don't know if I mentioned it, I had a burn touch-up on the second third too. So a burn touch-up every third, not a big deal at all. Now, rating this cigar. This cigar is a no-brainer, out of the park, 3.5, all right? My compliments to the chef and my squeaky chair. So, excellent draw, excellent smoke output, thoroughly enjoyed this cigar. You need to check it out. Smoke time for this cigar came out to 1 hour and 45 minutes. As always, guys, thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this review, have enjoyed other videos, other reviews, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also want to thank Mr. Morales for recommending this cigar to me. Excellent recommendation. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Any questions or comments, guys, please leave them below. I'll get to them as they come along. Happy New Year, guys. Until next time, be cool to each other, and I'll see you soon.